Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So let us go through a correction of package 3. We begin with question number 1. Question number 1, it is statistics. Carefully read the hypothetical data presented below showing gold production in Tanzania and then answer the questions that follow. So that is the table. So you are told to present the data above by using a divergence line graph and also comment on the advantages of the method you have used. As we go to solution, so the table there, we are going to construct a divergence line graph. While constructing divergence line graph, the first procedure, the first step is to determine or to calculate the mean. So we are going to look for the mean there, then we divide it by 4, those numbers, the total, and then we divide that total by 4, and then we get the mean. So that is the mean. So now after getting the mean, we are going to look for deviation. So we draw the divergence using deviations. So deviation, the formula is there. It is x, which are the actual values, minus the mean which you have got there. So now after drawing our table, we can use this table. We have years and tonnage. Those tonnages, they are the x. We have 820, 130, 600 and 315. Then we have our mean there. In order to calculate for deviation, we have to use the mean. So now that is the deviation there. So after subtracting 820, you subtract 466.25, you get 353.75. Then the next one is negative, positive, and the last one is negative. So those are the deviations. So we use those deviations to construct the divergence line graph as it is constructed there. So we have the title, divergence line graph showing gold production in Tanzania, well stated, underlined. So we have the scale there. It is also well stated. So we have the horizontal axis or the x-axis and y-axis, as also we can see the graph there. I think it is properly drawn there. So we have tonnage this side, and also we have years on the horizontal axis. So that is our graph. So your graph must look like that. Then we go to question number 2. Why a researcher would prefer observation than questionnaire? So why do researchers prefer observation over questionnaire? So this question needs a student to identify the advantages of observation. Or strengths as they are given there. And then the last question, it is the question of photographic interpretation, that is study the photograph below and answer the following question. So that is our photograph. I think it is very clear. Then the question number 1 is to describe the type of photograph. Then you identify the landform there. Then mention any 3 importance of the feature in the photograph and give other 4 features which may be found in that stage of river. So question number 1, describe the type of photograph shown above. So if you go back to the photograph, I think the type of photograph is very clear. It is ground horizontal or horizontal photograph. Then the question is describe. You have to talk about the evidence or the characteristics of horizontal photographs. So that is the point there. Identify the landform or feature shown on the photograph. So automatically that is a waterfall. Then question part C, mention any 3 importance of the feature. Identify the 3 importance of waterfalls. So it acts as a tourist attraction. It is used for generation of hydroelectric power and other importance like a source of government revenue together with foreign exchange. So the last question is to identify the 4 features which may be found at this stage. So this stage of the river is called the youthful stage. It is a younger stage when the river still has more power. So there are many features. The first one is plunge.